Hi guys, how are you? How have you been? If you're a returning subscriber, a continued YouTube family member, you're most welcome. But if you're new in this channel, you are so welcome. And I know this is your kind of if you hit this video, just know that these are the kind of videos that we bring to you. And I remember last time when I was doing the Valentine's special, I promised you guys a video. I said I would bring content on why you need to declutter those spaces. I want to give you the benefits of decluttering, the benefits of being organized. And guys, that's the content I'm going to give you today. So please, if you're really interested in this video, just know you're the person I'm looking for. And if you're not sure if you're the person I'm looking for, just ask yourself the following questions. Do you waste time when you're looking for items? Are you a person who is never productive whenever you're working? Are you able to find your things when you need them for the right reason that you need them for? Yeah? If you know that those questions you've answered, like yes I do, it's me, just know it's the right space to be, and you're most welcome. Please just fasten your belt, sit, get a cup of tea, grab a book or probably a notebook and a pen and take notes. So guys, I'm going to be taking you through this exercise, but first I want you guys to tell you what clutter is, because you know clutter can just be so annoying. And for those who don't know what clutter is, because you hear decluttering, organizing, and you're like, what are you talking about? I know you think that you do not have clutter. So if those questions have not been able to take you to watch this video, just check on what clutter is. Clutter is basically things, stuff, items, anything that you have accumulated in your spaces and you don't use it. That's clutter. Okay? And slowly, these things just take up your space. They just, zinakubeba tu. You got no space for yourself. You want to do something, you want to buy something, you can't buy, you cannot even open a simple door just because you've been storing things behind the door. That is clutter. You're living in clutter, my friend. You're living in clutter. Do you look for items and you don't find them? Have you stepped out for work in an outfit that you did not want to wear just because you could not find the outfit that you wanted to wear? Guys, you are in clutter. And you know what clutter does? Clutter, first of all, could be clothes. It could be shoes, bags, could be paperwork, books, toys for your kids. It could be even utensils, and above all, even furniture. Yes, furniture, you heard me. Even gadgets. So guys, if you have been accumulating such items, even in the offices, that's why you see even the government or some these parastatals and maybe institutions, NGOs, sometimes they sell out items at a throwaway price. It's not because they don't have space to keep those items. It's because they don't need to accumulate those items. They don't have use for them and they can be put into good use, okay, by somebody else. So guys, if you have been living in clutter, it basically means that slowly you're becoming a hoarder. You're becoming a hoarder. You're hoarding. You hoard even shopping bags. You have 100 of them in the house. Where are you taking them? You hoard. Your friend is decluttering and they call you to help them with the exercise. The next minute you've carried all the clutter into your house just because you felt like, since you do not have a space to keep these, let me keep them for you. My dear, what are you doing to yourself? Slowly you sleep in clutter and you have become a hoarder. And there are other mental issues that come up with all these things. If you've not watched our video on hoarding, please, it is right here. Just remember, just go back there after this video and watch it. It will be our end closing video. Just watch it on hoarding, about the mental wellness, and get to know where you are. The levels of hoarding, they are discussed there. Know which level you are in. There are 4 levels. Go and check out this video so that you know where you are. And you know what, guys? I am here because I want to help you. I want to give you the benefits first so that you realize that yes, you need this exercise. This exercise, you can do it yourself, or you can ask a professional organizer like me to help you with decluttering. And if you're still here, just know this is the right content for you. Consider subscribing, please kindly subscribe and like the video so that we can be able to continue giving you even more better content. So, and to the benefits. Number one, efficiency. It improves your efficiency. Can you imagine the time you've been wasting looking for items? Can you imagine that time you've woken up late and you need to dress up, take a shower, get ready, and go to work within a record of 10 minutes? And that is the time you're wasting to look for your outfit that you need to wear for that. Probably because maybe the work is being combined with a dinner in the evening and you're like, where's that black dress? You will not find it unless you declutter. You will not find it. And you will end up either carrying two dresses, an extra one just to change, or you dress up in the wrong dress. So guys, why go through such kind just because you've not realized that you need to declutter? So efficiency, it improves your efficiency, how you're doing things. Number two, productivity. It increases productivity. Why not? If, for example, this table of mine, this working table, I have clutter, I have things that I do not need. You can imagine what it would do to me mentally. I'll not be able to do stuff that I need to do when I need to do it. Just because I have so many. You know, there are people who work best with less. There are people who work best. Their productivity is increased when they do not have things around them. And there's something called visual clutter. Ushaingia mahali, you're confused on what you're looking at. There's so much to look. There's so much. So much. And you don't know even what to pay attention to. Yeah, visual clutter. Ushayamuka in the morning, when you open your eyes like this, the first thing you see is a heap of clothes. Let's not subject ourselves to such mental issues. We have so many things to deal with, and we need to clear our mind, especially with things that are within our control, so that we are able to deal with better things that really need our time. Yeah, so productivity. Let us clear clutter for better productivity. Tuweze kufanya kazi. Yeah, more work. We improve on more work. We do more than we have been doing. Yeah, and it relates across home setups, work office setups, even outdoor. It's all across, because you can imagine having clutter even in your car. Even when you go for shopping, you got nowhere to keep your shopping. You got nowhere to do, even to move, or probably put a cup of tea, or maybe even a bottle of soda or water, just because there is paper. Kuna spare parts wanaume. Tafadhali, let's create spaces. Let's have our spaces for the use that they are intended for. Let's stop putting things everywhere and all over. Have you found yourself being in a space whereby you really want to do things and you can't get to do them because you even don't know where to start? So guys, declutter. And you know why? If you declutter, you've already started your journey of organizing, because that is the basic and the first step that we undertake during organizing. Number 3, space creation. We create space, because definitely if you have 50 handbags, they were somewhere, you declutter down to 10, you can imagine you've created space for something else that you really need. You have 100 pairs of shoes, or even 20 pairs of shoes, but maybe the space you have for your shoes is like 6 pairs. And you know what surprises me is those shoes that you have, you don't use all of them. If you've not watched my video on decluttering shoes, watch it. It's also right here. Just watch it and see how many pairs of shoes I used to have. And I realized I don't use all of them. And you know what? Since the decluttering I did, it's just been an amazing space, because I created more space and I was able to use the space for other things. So if you create space, it means that you'll be able to even buy something that you've always wanted to buy. Can you imagine not having a good piece of furniture just because you've been accumulating stuff into the good spaces that you have? Have you found yourself in a living room that is the size of a bedroom and you've put a whole 7-seater in it? Leave alone, there are other things that need to be there. There's a TV cabinet, there's what, and all those things are just in that small space that can only fit a 4x6 bed. Guys, let us stop being ambitious. That is too ambitious. Yeah? And the problem with us, our mentality, or is it our traditional, I don't know, what we do is we forget, we are like, Nikienda, if I go to a bigger house, I'll be able to create space, or maybe I'll get what I need. You will not. Even if you go to a mansionette, you will still accumulate. You will still, and the space will not be enough for you. Even if you have 5 bedrooms, you still find you using other bedrooms to put your own items or clothes. So guys, it's as simple as just saying, yes, I have clutter. I need to declutter. The beauty in it will be outstanding. So let us remove things that we do not need to create space for other items that we really use, for other items that we really need. And even when you talk about space, have you ever thought about that person who has so many items in their house? Where do your children even run around? How do your children move around? Or just a simple move means something falling down and breaking. The next step is an accident. The next thing is hurting. Yeah, we need to avoid all these things. Creating space brings in a lot more other benefits. Can you imagine reducing those accidents, giving your children spaces to run around, taking rounds in the house just because, you are able to do so many because there's space and you really want to jump up and down. So guys, even playing with your spouse, if you're a married person, yeah? Even throwing pillows, but if there's no space, where do you throw? Guys, let us look into it deeper than we think. Tusione ni kama kuaccumulate vitu ndio kukua rich. No, I refuse. It's not being rich. And that takes me to my next point, which is saving money. Because how do you save money if you declutter? Or if you are able to deal with? I said less is more. If you're able to declutter and remove things, you will stop accumulating. How do we accumulate stuff? We accumulate stuff by buying, by being given, yeah? Impulse buying, guys, buying things we've not planned for. So it saves you money. Financial planning, it saves you money because sisi ni wale wa kukimbilia sales. Buy 4 get 2 and you are going for 1. Buy 4 get 2. Those are 6. You have space for 1. Why are you going to keep the other 5 items? Yeah, guys, let's just not make decisions just because we are being offered. Yeah, avoid situations which lead you into buying so much. Yeah, or making decisions that you had not intended, you had not planned about. So you can imagine if you're that person who is an impulse buyer, who is into sales and what have you. If you stop and follow your path, follow your plan, yeah, just because this is a space I have. Happened or this thing that needs to fit. If it can't fit there, then I don't need it. I make sure I get what I need for this space. It is going to save you money. Yeah. If you're the person who has always accumulated things, like I remember, I've been a culprit. I'm not talking this just because I have seen it. It's because I've also been there. I would accumulate so many watches and I would buy them so cheaply and buy so many of them just to match my outfit. Until I realized I was not even using them as when I needed. And they got spoiled almost all of them at once. And if I had used that money to buy even 4 good watches, then I would be enjoying them more than the 10 that I had accumulated. So guys, I can talk and talk. Nikon has so many things to tell you, but I need to keep this video short and sweet because it's better. My last benefit is motivation. Decluttering gives you motivation. Even organizing gives you a lot of motivation. Can you imagine having your kitchen organized, having your bedroom organized, having your corridors and your store areas, play areas organized, and without clutter? Yeah, remember I said decluttering is the first step into organizing because you cannot organize clutter. You must declutter to organize. Otherwise, why were you not organized in the first place? Because you had too many things and you did not have spaces for those items. So declutter first for you to start your organizing life. So guys, motivation. Why would you not get motivated to even make your family a meal if you are organized enough? If you do not have so many things, why would you not make a meal if you could find ingredients when you need to find them? And probably maybe even your gadgets in the kitchen. It is interesting. I know if you dig deeper, it is very interesting. And I want to challenge you. Just go into those drawers. Just start with one drawer. The one that you put your cutlery. Watch a vijiko, fork, meaning how long does it take you to pick a fork from your drawer? You're looking for it, you can't find it. Just try and put forks together, knives together, spoons, teaspoons, and you will see you're going to achieve those benefits. You'll save a lot of time You're going to be very efficient. Even when you're preparing a meal, you're going to be more productive. Your meal is going to be, you know, it's going to be amazing because you make it with love. And also, you're going to create space. In that same drawer, you might find putting another item there in that drawer. Just start slowly. It doesn't have to take you a whole century to do it. Yeah? And if you're having challenges in doing this, you know what? Reach your girl, Faith the organizer, because that is what we do best. Yes. You can call me your clutter what? Teacher? Or is it medicine? Yes. So guys, I had so much to tell you, but I want to leave you with this tip. Can you imagine decluttering and finding the item that you have looked for the last even 1 year? During our decluttering exercises, we have found important items for our clients, like passports, birth certificates, and all clients were like, oh my God, I thought I lost this thing. And even above it all, we have found money, a lot of money. You think somebody stole it, and kumbe, you misplaced it, or you put it in the wrong place. Have you realized that if you declutter, you will be able to dress when you need to, in what you need to, and you know, it's everything. It's everything. As you plan about your daily life, as you plan on how to look good, as you budget on your daily shopping, as you budget on your bills payment, and even rent, just remember, mental wellness is also important for you, and it starts with your surrounding. Kindly just dig deeper and check and tell yourself that I need this to do this exercise. If you're not able to do it once again, I am here. You can reach out the number below. We can also discuss more. We can talk and talk and talk. But I want to leave you with that piece of advice. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope I have not been boring. Naweza ongea sana na sana na sana na sana na tena, lakini I want to leave you with that. I've been happy talking to you, and I'm happy organizing your homes and your spaces. Please reach out. Share the video if you're happy. If you're not happy, please comment and tell us why you're not happy. Yes, we love feedback. We love criticism. We love whatever you need to tell us to make us better. Why not? Until next time, bye.